Three teenage girls left London to go join ISIS. So this becomes a huge media story.
International hunt for three young girls believed to be on their way to join ISIS.
But no one can find them because Sham, Amira, and Khadiza are now in Syria and they are officially off the grid. Now at this point in ISIS territory, Sham would likely be forced to wear a full burqa. But for the purpose of storytelling, I'm not going to put her in that, because then you won't recognize her in the pictures. So anyway, as soon as the girls get to ISIS territory, they're immediately expected to start a new domesticated life. And after only being there for 10 days, 15-year-old Sham is married off to an ISIS fighter, a 23-year-old man who we'll just call husband. And Sham is taught to be obedient to husband and to do whatever he asks. And surprisingly, Sham and her new terrorist husband get along well enough. Sometimes he even grants her permission to go out and see her friends. So that's nice of him. But after only 10 days together, husband comes home one day and he's like, I have to go to prison because he's being accused by ISIS of being a spy. So ISIS takes him away and they put him in prison and they torture him. And to make it worse for Sham, her friend Khadiza unfortunately dies in a bombing. So Sham is at home all alone for 7 months while ISIS' husband is being tortured in an ISIS prison. But then I guess they realize he's not a spy, so then ISIS releases him and returns him home. But then, one day, boom, Sham gets pregnant and she has a baby daughter. And now, suddenly, she starts feeling some of that love she's been missing in her life. And then shortly after daughter's born, boom, Sham gets pregnant again. And this time she has a baby son. Awesome, double the love. But then, 8 months later, unfortunately, baby's son gets sick. So she takes him to an ISIS hospital, but they have no meds and not enough staff. So son doesn't get the treatment he needs, and he dies. And it gets worse. Her daughter, who's now 1 year, 9 months old, also gets sick and dies. And on top of all that, her